is from the Gospel according to Thomas and their possible interpretations. Verse number 3. If those who lead you say to you, "See, the kingdom is in the sky," then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say to you, "It is in the sea," then the fish will precede you. Rather, the kingdom is inside of you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will become known, and you will realize that it is you who are the sons of the
Good
living Father.
morning, everyone. It's another day to get it. Who said that? 2 Chainz. Another day we gotta get it. Waking up, got my prayers in, did my meditation, went over a video of pretty much the lost scroll of Thomas that went into manifestation. It was lost because it was never actually added. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing more research over this book, these scrolls, these texts, because I'd like to know more personally. I'm gonna ask my dad and see what his take is on it, and see if we could fellowship and find a greater understanding of what actually is and isn't. But as of right now, what I am about to do is I'm about to get on this Colossalsaurus laptop and try to get this stuff figured out, man. I'm done waiting on this thing to get done. You know, I finally got an extra $100, threw that in the bank, and it's time to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Great day to start. You know, we have this interview tomorrow, but today is gonna be a computer day. If anything, later what I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to talk my dad into making these little stops with me for this real estate. What I like to do, well, what more of my interest is the pre-foreclosures. So I want to help those people out, get them some money if possible, as well as get them out of that tough situation where they're going into foreclosure, you know, as well as, you know, making sure that everybody ends off on a good note. You know, I've been interested in real estate for the last, I'd say 3 years. I've taken it more seriously within the last year. And, you know, I haven't seen much success yet, but I will soon. I feel it. I feel like it's soon. You know, I got a lot of things on my plate, you know, but I'm gonna serve it back. Serve that plate back clean. It's gonna be like, damn, he took care of everything. Like, yeah, I feel like that ultimately comes from keeping all of that in here, you know, if anything back here, you know, because as long as your mind and your spirit and your soul keep something, you know, within you, it'll manifest itself. You just got to put that emotion, you got to put that thought and emotion together for it to come true. You know, without the thought or the emotion, one or the other, it's really just what it is. It's either just a thought or you just felt the way about it. But we're going to execute. We're going to get this stuff done. Probably going to run later. I feel like that'd be awesome for today. It seems like it's pretty sunny outside. Be a great day to get a run in. All right, so insufficient funds. We got to run to the bank again. Damn it. I was about 40 something cents short after throwing that 10 in. It came out to be $105.59 plus tax. Well, that was plus tax. That was because they said it was $99, and then that tax threw it to. Let's say that gas tank don't move. We got a problem. But yeah, I'm not worried though. I'll be damned if I run out of gas in this car. Everybody else has. I gotta get this money in there real quick. Thinking, do I risk it? That is a real risk. This car eats gas. I told him to give me a call back in about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes. I'll be able to run to the gas station real quick. So that's the move right now. Dang, I'm over here looking like a Super Saiyan, which I am. But yeah, that's the move right now. Back to the bank.
Make that a milkshake. Matter of fact, good. That good morning.
Oh yeah, go ahead to the office. Get everything set up. Get this working. We got the go ahead that we can get the help after running to the bank and everything. So we're good for another month. Something they told me as a benefit is that we can get marketing, emailing or something like that. I don't know. Gotta figure out a little more about that. Yeah, we're off.
Making strides.
We're making strides, man. We got killed.
We're talking about so much about this right now.
How these white folks today have no consciousness about the black experience, slavery, how they just gave $25 billion to the families of those who were in, I think, World War I or World War II. Gave them $28 billion, and that was their surviving families or whatnot.
Black people can't get no reparations for
So
slavery.
no reparations for black people. And Mitch McConnell was up here talking about now is that how can they do that? You know, there's no way they can do it. But when they gave it to the whites that came out of the war, I don't know if it was paratroopers or something, but $28 billion, and they didn't even vote on it. So if you didn't vote on it, that meant that, hey, we got it, we're gonna give it. But when it comes to black people, they're talking about it might take 2 and 3 generations just to get something. They promised 40 acres in the mule, right? And I forget which act that was, but that never happened. People saying, well, give me my 40. I take 40 acres right now. Let me tell you why I wanted that.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. Why? Because real estate is the most important or
Gridlock.
you know that you can ever get is real estate. Shoot, 40 acres in a mule. We didn't get nothing. We should have got free education because they didn't want us to read. Free insurance because the shit that we had to eat and how they worked and slaved black people, right, the traumatization. Then we should have gotten business loans and free patent applications and trademark applications, or a you know, some sort of funding for that because of all the patents and trademarks and stuff that were stolen, you know, from our ancestors who had invented stuff. You know, when you give us something to work with, we can work with it. But when you're like, nah, we ain't give you nothing, we gave you the right to vote, and still they take that back through ballot disturbances, through saying you gotta have your license and all this type of stuff, and show that you prove that you're an American citizen, and Where the niggas come from? Africa? To come over here and vote? Come on, man. You know this is a citizen. We can tell an African from an American if you really wanted to think about it. They've been doing that. And so, I mean, we can't get a loan. Can't get a business loan. Over here in this office now, these cats, during that meeting a month ago, I'm like, Doc, we up here talking the same subject we talked about 30-something years ago. About how black people can't get a hand, can't get a business loan. Y'all still talking the same damn thing. 30, 35 years ago. Late.
Just made it to the office. Grind this out. Get this money. Just got into this office. Moved stuff in Sunday. We moved a little stuff in Sunday. They were talking about getting this place about a couple weeks ago. So, and we got a address for business now. Working off of McMillan and Melrose. But trying to do big things.
Legs and chest.
Man, this man trying to murder his legs. With this online help, they do 30-minute phone call sessions. And then you can call as many times as you want throughout the business hours. Yep. Doc said it, don't nobody be in there. He said on Monday though.
I'm leaving, man.
You leaving?
Yeah, just come back and get you. Sit over there. Sit your back.
What's that?
I'll go sit over there.
I thought you was going to. Oh yeah, they do the screen share. I had a match used. So yeah, get this music turned up. Music by Lamar Music, my boy Denny. That easy. It's supposed to keep you from all the bacteria and other people's sweat that should be on the surfaces. You know, honestly, if anything, it holds your spot on the equipment. All right, so good news. We got it all fixed. So the problems was within the API settings, and somehow the emails got switched from another PayPal that we have. I didn't even know that could even been linked because I didn't know that was an actual PayPal. But regardless, we got it switched over. The funds are in the other PayPal, so we just have to get a card link and withdraw it. and it'll be here in about 2 to 3 business days. But for right now, the site's back active. We in there. So for those of you who don't know, go check out our website. It's called the NoSweatBrand.com. Here we have our mats, study the art, never seen before, as well as gear and apparel. All right.
You smell that Michael Kors yet?
It's kind of faint. It's strong up close.
Yeah, but you know what? When you're in the car, see the favorite? That's what it's designed. This is facing out, and that's facing this away, constantly waving toward the car. So,
Add on that potency then.
oh shoot, it smells good, man.
I got the keys. Got this magnet card key. You know, I'm official. You know what I'm saying? Just swipe up in there and I'm in the building. Man, it's a nice building overall too. Love the artwork. Artwork is look at that. Woo! Yeah. You know, got the site fixed. Money should be on the way. Should be here in about 2 days.
Get in touch with Megan.
Text Megan. It's up to her to text back now. What kind of person you gonna be, Megan?
By the car, if you're not watching your videos, you getting down. I need to see that mat.
I ain't seen the mat, not one video. It's a shame. She using it for every purpose.
Yeah, I'm like, I gave you 2 mats. Give me one on the back. And all that shit.
Yeah, it's a little grimy. That's grimy to me. Don't sit up there and sell it. Have you on the website as an ambassador. Right. You know that, and don't even use it.
No more time. We'll get some.
Yeah, hopefully she. Hopefully she come too.
You're working hard, man.
Yeah. Ooh. That's what we needed.
Sitting out there with her.
She work out harder than us.
Yeah, but
right now.
Will you get up there and see her? Maybe I should have showed something.
Didn't look like Destiny was trying to hear it.
Right, so just have to do that. I mean, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
She need to get a little bit more gritter about herself, because as of now,
I'm gonna call you back in a second. I'm
it
ready.
almost seems like the bare minimum. Because Destiny, she's been, inclining. I feel like she's hit like a plateau, within herself. But that might be situational. I feel like, yes, her team is they're not good. Like, they could be good. Like, they could be all right. But they're just not good. And I feel like that gets to her. Shoot, that's something I dealt with, coming through Norwood. But that's, they do the best with what they can. Destiny, she's built to be, a top tier athlete. She's not the tallest, but the skill is all the way there. But it's just like, you got to find it within yourself to become that leader, to do more, to always have it. But like Destiny, you're not the tallest. You have skill. It's like, you got to bring it to the court no matter when it comes to it. Hey, what would you do?
Get my ankles broke.
She'd get her ankles broke. Kill a big goofball. We're gonna hit around this this corner.
Nah, like I'll go through the lid and then
But you know, she gives her effort. I say 95% of the time. It's that 5 that just be like, you're gonna have to bring that 5, Destiny. That extra 5. You know, especially if we're still here. You know, but in any case, it's only prepping her for when, you know, we do make this move and she's with a better team. You know, overall, everybody's fundamentally better. Because right now, I'm done talking about their team. We about to get this run, Kayla. It's looking a bit gloomy outside, you know, up top. But look at Buddy. Buddy going hard.
I don't run.
What is he doing? Flailing all over the place. But yeah, we're gonna get this little run in. Kayla wanna be bougie, as usual. Trying to be bougie and not run. Then what you come for?
To walk and watch you run.
You ain't gonna watch me run because I'm be dusting you.
You know what? You gotta come to all my track events.
Yo, what?
Track.
Track?
Another track.
How you gonna say you don't run but you do track?
Okay.
Alright. Be right back. Uh-huh. Better lay off them hot Cheetos. Them Takis.
I don't eat Takis. Those things give me cancer. I think.
And why'd you stop eating Takis?
Cause Dad made me.
Yup. Dad banned Takis from the house.
And ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles on deck. I don't know what you talking about. Ramen noodles ain't did nothing to nobody.
I haven't ate ramen noodles for too much. Cause Dad banned it. Dad, it's too much sodium. I don't really like
This
it.
man banned Takis from the house, and guess what I found underneath Kayla's pillow one day? Found them Takis.
No, and then he has Takis in the car, and I was confused because they open somehow.
Shoot, there was Takis in the car. I ate them.
You did?
Yeah, I ate them things. He banned y'all, not me.
But I bought them Takis.
Those things for
I
sure
almost
give you
got
heartburn.
the house. He said, "What's in the bag?" He opened the bag. He said, "Give me them."
Give me them.
I was mad.
Yeah, man, them Takis are that next generation of destroying your insides progressively. They are scrumptious.
I mean, they're kind of nasty now that I think about it.
They kind of are. But that's the same
How
thing
they
with,
get made is disgusting.
that's the same thing with like Hot Flamings. Hot Flamings was that, I feel like Hot Flamings were the Takis before Takis.
But
Flaming hot.
Cheetos are better than.
Smells like a smelly smell. Smells like a smell that I've smelled before. Smells
You ready to start running?
smelly. Whew. Gotta finish strong, Kayla. Finish out. Oh yeah, knees up. Knees up. Whew. Whew. Oh man. Sweat in the eyes. That's good work. There you go. Good work.
I don't sweat.
Yeah, right. You weren't talking all that, man. Oh, my back's sweaty. It never sweats.
No sweat.
No sweat. We're at Pleasant Ridge Care Center. This is where my great-grandmother on my dad's side is residing. A little bit about her. A little bit about her is that, you know, she's elderly. She's got dementia. You know, she needs care for, you know. She's gone through a few health ups and downs, you know, but she's still out here kicking. You know, my dad took it upon himself personally to check in on her at least. Honestly, we've been here about 2 to 3 times a day. So stopping in, making sure she's all good, tucked in and everything. Over here sleeping good. Sleeping good. Still there. Sure, you got some good eats today.
Canaan was a tribe of was from Ham, Ham's descendants, and they try to act like that the descendants of Ham was black. Everybody was black, motherfucker. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Noah didn't have one black son and two white sons. All his sons were black. What you gonna take in? You know, he only cursed the black ones. And that's Brigham Young. It's Brigham Young, buddy. They hate your ass. They hated you.
What do you know about the Book of Thomas?
I can't say I may have heard of it. I know the Book of Eli. No.
I don't know
Go
about the
ahead.
Book of Gabriel too.
Who was the Book of Thomas? Tell me.
Well, I was watching this video earlier today. It was basically over it was Thomas. Wasn't he a disciple of Jesus?
Doubting Thomas. Oh,
Is
yeah.
that it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was basically saying that he had a book in the Bible. Well, it wasn't put into the Bible when Constantine put it all together, right?
Okay.
It was basically a lost scroll.
There's plenty of them.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. This one goes where it said more into the manifestation and just understanding the power of yourself.
Okay.
That's why I was asking what you knew about the Book of Thomas.
I haven't studied that book. Nope. There's some books, just like what's his name book. Who was that? Oh man, I can't think of his name, but everybody talk about him. He's a prophet. I can't think right now. But yeah, I get you.
Might look more into that.
To me,
Genesis to Revelation.
yeah.
That's the whole book.
Right, it's the whole book.
Whole book.
What we have is good enough. From what I've examined, you go to seminary school, you learn about some other things, but you know, were they necessary for your Christian experience? Were they necessary about the history? Not all books, you didn't need them all. It was all necessary. If we needed every book that was written, honestly, if we needed every book that was written, we would have it.
Yeah. We would have it if it was.
But if what we got is sufficient for history, poetry, creation, salvation, redemption, eternal life, if all of that is enough, what we have, Genesis and Revelations, just because some books was left out, that's why you have your people who want to speculate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're speculating on what was left out. They're making.
Ain't it something that you can find these ones that are left out?
Some of them.
Some of them, not all.
You don't get all of them. But it was black. We're black.
We're here at the Crunch Fitness, about to get it in again. Let's get it.